Did you guys have fun here this year? We did too, trust me. This year I thought was an amazing year. I thought it was one of our best ones yet. I mean, the speakers were awesome. A little crowded, we'll work on that. It's a matter of fine tuning, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But just wanted to thank you all for coming out here and kind of go through some of the things that, the events, some of the things that happened. We got some funny stories and some statistics that we thought were pretty interesting, and we'll go through that and let's move on. So what a con. I mean, if you look at this year, and that's the folks hacking the TV outside, and what was cool about this is the Hyatt's like, yeah, go for it. So like, hey, yeah, it's fine, unscrew it, open it up, put it whatever, just make sure it's not on the network. So, you know, kudos to the Hyatt staff for this. It was really cool. We had backtrack running with air crack on it, and we were sitting there, we had an Alpha wireless card sitting on the side, and Mr. X is over there playing around with it. I mean, it was awesome. But this year, you know, for us, it's been 3 years, and we're learning every single year on what we do wrong and what we do better, and you know, we were all running around ragging, and it literally takes us probably, you know, 7 to 8 months to really plan DerbyCon. And you know, I just want to give a big shout out to the team here really quick for all of the stuff that they've done. What? You guys are talking? All right. So, you know, we you know, DerbyCon consists of everybody. It's definitely a con event with, you know, friends, and really we felt like this still had the family vibe that we always wanted to get, and everybody here really seemed like friends. I mean, when you walk down the hall, did you have a conversation with somebody? Did you get to meet the people you wanted to? Did you get to hang out and drink beer? You guys drink a lot of beer. I'll talk about that in a second. Real quick on the beer consumptions, I was a little disappointed this year. I'm going to say, okay? So Saturday, I know we're going to need to weep a little bit here, but Saturday we were only the second largest the Hyatt's ever seen. So for beer consumption and drinks and everything else, we're only the second largest on Saturday that they've ever received. The only other person to beat us was us on Friday. And with DerbyCon tradition, as we get drunker, the more chess we play. So shout out to Egypt. Where's he? Is Egypt still here? He's playing chess. All right, that sounds good. We had a few minor incidents, nothing major. We had to boot a couple people from the party yesterday. But, you know, that happens. We all get hammered and things happen. And you know what? Hey, we come back the next day and we're still family again. So this year we had 1,982 attendees total. That's a lot. Nice job. A quick show of hands. Who here thought it was too crowded? A little bit? A little tight? A little squeezy? And I mostly blame that on Ben 10 again, because when we did the sizes of the chairs, we used him as the model. And that's right. See, it's a family con. We want you to smell the other guy next to you that hasn't showered.
Ben, can you stand up so everybody can see you? Oh, okay.
What, is he standing yet?
Yeah, there he is.
There he is.
Next year, we're going to use Skydog as a model for size.
So again, we definitely felt it was a little crowded this year for us. I mean, you know, if you look at last year felt like a pretty good number, and that was 1,700 last year. So what we might be doing is playing a little bit, maybe shrinking the con just a little bit to keep it kind of that tightness. And what I want to you know, express is, you know, we don't want to create mass mayhem when we open up the systems where you're all, you know, crashing my servers, because I don't like when you crash our servers. But, you know, it took you know, several months for DerbyCon to sell out. And it didn't sell out until about a month and a half before the con, which is great. So people that want to come, get your tickets in the first, you know, 3-4 months, you'll be fine. You can still come to DerbyCon, and it's not going to be any type of, you know, craziness from that. But what we want to do is kind of play with the numbers and find what that right balance is for the con and make sure that we do it right, and you guys aren't, you know, able to see some of the talks that you really want to see. So we'll be playing with that a little bit and kind of going on. Real quick, Kevin Johnson basically is going to release a competition for the 5th anniversary of the Samurai WTF, and so there was a big contest, and I just wanted to announce the winner, Chris Eager. He's not here right now, but I told Kevin that we definitely present it here at DerbyCon, and so he gets an awesome looking samurai helmet for the winner of the contest. Next, ooh, what the heck? Where's Lauer at?
Hey, I was told that Dave was going to prank this Dave, and considering who would wear that outfit, I should have known it'd be Zach to wear that outfit.
So Rob couldn't be here. His flight unfortunately conflicted, but he made a video for us. I'm going to turn the volume up real quick. Okay, we're good. So this is from Rob. It's a short video. I think it's about 6 hours.
So DerbyCon in years past, we had the Derby cake that started off as just a cake to celebrate MSO7, our favorite exploit. Went on to max headroom and a bunch of other things. So this year we kind of took it to a new level. It's a black badge this year, and we did a lot of fun stuff. So I'll talk about that in a second. First of all, we started with a scavenger hunt that started about a month ago. So there was over 100 different things you could do on this scavenger hunt, and I think that we scared a lot of people off with how big this list was. But a lot of people participated. One of the items was, some of the items were Fort Knox, or the depository, and I think this is as close as they wanted to get to that, because it's rumored to have all kinds of mines and stuff. One of the items was Pure Hate Smiling, also known as someone convincing Adrian how to golf. A kung fu fight happened in the lobby last night, Saturday night, after all those barrels of drinks went away. Wearing 2600, playing Twister, and supposedly they cheated. Watching Hackers, or Sneakers, or War Games, and then not remembering which one it was, even though you submitted it with the title on the screen. Great job, Ryan. A point-of-sale system running Windows, because those are oh so rare, right? Wearing a derby hat, great job, love the hat. And an awkward hug over some kind of bobcat or something stuffed, which was way more than I've seen in past. Family showers, anyone? Yeah. On a slide, and I honestly think they cheated on this one. Ryan put another on the slide, and the belly shot was, oh, spelled that wrong. Belly shot was all for you. You're welcome. And this one in particular was my favorite. It's for the I can't believe it fit in there, and I was really scared of what people would actually submit for that, but I thought this was hilarious.
If you can't see what that is, by the way, it's a bunch of inmates in a prison, and there's a prison guard there, so it was actually pretty cool.
And of course, one of the items was getting people to jump, and however many people were in the air, you got 1 point per. So someone went outside and got a ton of drunk hackers to all jump in the air at the same time. So the tech challenge was fun, and a lot of people stayed in the Derby Cake area in the Kentucky room for a while. And these are the items you could see on it. It said, Jason said, I've been locked out of Sophia. Please find my password and keys. They're in Castle Hurry. So I'm a little mean. There were a lot of dead ends. Almost all of the things that you could look for said, sorry, Mara, the princess is in another castle, but all of them referenced a castle. And if you found out the IP address of Castle, which was on the cake, you had to authenticate to it, and it was fun. So, drum roll please. And these are the winners. Great job, Ryan Fenno, with 140 points. You did both tech challenges, which was awesome, and 40 points for scavenger hunt. And all.
Ryan.
Thank you. I had a great time. First time here. You guys are great. See you next week. See you next year.
So for the cake contest, the first prize, as you know, and this is kind of the spirit of DerbyCon, which is, Rob started off at DerbyCon 1 with the MS067 birthday party, and we all sat in a huge room and sang happy birthday at MS067. And it was an awesome experience, and then the second year kind of grew a little bit and actually had a challenge on it where you had to hack the cake. This year we made it a formal event, and we love that type of stuff. We love ideas, and there's another one we're going to be doing later on, which is pretty good. But it turned into an actual competition where people competed with it. So we encourage you to do this, and he got a black badge. So he's now able to get into DerbyCon, for the rest of his life. It doesn't have to worry about any tickets or things like that, and he's into DerbyCon as part of it. So, these events are here to make you guys have fun, all of those things. And I implore you to come up with different ideas because we love different types of events. Also, there's a second and third place prize. So Glenn Simpo and Glenn Soes. Significant other. Oh, there we go. Are they here right now? All right, you want to come up here real quick? Second place. And Ifo sister. Nice job. It was a very close competition. Very close competition, so nice job. We'll let Rob continue.
The other people who are honorable mentions, Glenn Simpo, you guys got 77 points, just barely screeching in at 11 o'clock. Info Sister with 32 points, and Tottenkoff with 11. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next year. And I believe there's one thing that is going to be asked of all of you right about now. Take it easy.
Is that supposed to be kung fu? Is that how the Eskimos do kung fu?
Listen, it's actually an underground art that you don't know. I'm actually a third-degree black belt on it. So anyways.
It looked kind of like oil wrestling.
Without the oil, we don't like it.
Well,
What is that perfume you're wearing, Dave?
It's
Brute.
Chanel.
Chanel.
Brad Pitt likes it.
Creepy.
All right, for the capture the flag, I'll get Scott to come up here real quick. Scott White. So this year we had an awesome capture the flag event. I'm going to get Scott White up here to talk about it.
All right. So how many people in here played the capture the flag? Show of hands. What'd you think? Good? How many have played in the prior 2 years? Got some repeats. Excellent. Well, we'll do a quick look at the previous cons and where we were and how we've grown. There's our scoreboard from 2011, pretty basic. That's the total number of teams right there. 2012, look at the number of teams there to there. So I put a little extra work in the scoreboard this year, lots of requests, so this is what the scoreboard looked like this year. Put a little extra things in there. Some more stats at the top. We can see how many total flags there were, how many points, things like that. The last score, so late night, people are wondering who scored, if anybody's scoring. Did that in there. We put some more stats around teams. You could hover over their score to see how many points they got and what their largest flag was. And also put some information about yourself, your Twitter handle, whatever it might be. We also introduced the wall of shame for anybody that got negative points. As we can see, leading the wall of shame, we have Gregory Evans. He started out pretty low on the board. He climbed quite quickly, took over, went almost all the way to the top, and then somehow started submitting more points than were even in the game, got disqualified, and somehow he was identified as not the world's #1 hacker. The whole weekend, we did over 300 gigs of data back and forth. And a little summary, we had 148 teams register. We had, you can see what we had the previous years. 83 teams scored, at least once, that's positive points. Teams found 47 of 54 flags. Some of them we put in there for 0 days and other things. Maybe we do a misconfiguration. Not all of them are intended to be found. So we found 605 out of 1,160 points total. I think we had 600 point flags you weren't supposed to get. And all teams submitted a total of 748 flags that were good for positive points. We had flags that were 5 to 100 points and -1 for non-alphanumeric flags. So I feel sorry for one of the teams out here. They came up and they said, we just submitted a flag. It looks good. You know, alphanumeric. I looked in the database and I had this little square rectangle thing staring back at me. I said, well, sorry, you have a non-printable character in there. And they had base64 decoded something like that on a website and copy and pasted. So, oops. And 119 negative flags. So one of the best tweets, I don't have it here, was don't play the capture the flag after DerbyCon. You'll make typos and get negative points. So to the winners, first place we have Nan, not a number. If you could come on up. Okay, so you guys get your choice of the prizes. You get one prize. So we have the black badge, iPad mini 64 gig, $300 in gift cards, Pony Express, Phone Plug R2, and 4 $50 Amazon gift cards. So, okay, so we're going to go with the black badge. Give him a round of applause. You guys want a picture? All right. We need to get your name and email after. So, got some challenge coins for you here. Who do we have for second place? Fuzzy Knob. Yeah. Congratulations. All right, we're going to go with the cash, $300. You turn around. Turn around for a photo. All right, congratulations. Next we have Exit, it looks like. Anybody from Exit here? All right. Congratulations. Yeah. You got the iPad mini. Phone Plug R2. All right, great. Some challenge coins here for you. Is Chaos here? From Chaos? Congratulations. Turn around. DC 404. League of Shadows. And we have a repeat winner here. Congratulations. Random Strangers. You're part of it as well? Everybody? Oh, excellent. They are random strangers. They met while playing, so I know several of them have left, so they truly are random strangers. Pete's Dragons? Congratulations. All right, and also one final thing here for the Capture the Flag. We have several items that people left in the room. We have a sweatshirt, a switch, a memory card, and a USB stick. So if you can come describe those, we'll return them to you. So if you're missing those items. All right, well, that's what we have. So thank you. Hopefully you enjoyed the CTF, and we look forward to seeing you next year.
Nice job, Scott and everybody. Davey, you want to come on stage? So we were going to actually do a movie. Unfortunately, Max don't play ABIs. So we'll have to go with Deviants. We're here, and you can definitely check them out at
YouTube.com/DeviantOlaf. We didn't have the other machine doing YouTube just then? I guess not. Oh well. Mew, sad panda. I'm sad. I'm sad because my Eagles are going to lose to Denver today too, probably. But the Baltimore Ravens just got fucked by Buffalo, if you can believe that. So, salvageable day. Yes, we had, fuck the shitbirds, come on. All right, so, we had a really good time. We had a really good time with the black bag competition. It was, if you've ever seen us at DerbyCon, you actually have to break into, a virtual room and get a bunch of intelligence and then get back out again. We wanted more realism, so what we did this year is we used a hotel room here at the Hyatt. And if anyone wasn't aware, on Friday, people were tailing, who's the rogue agent, to try to find the room that was the target room, and if you found the room, you could play the game. And so we were staging people in the adjoining room and giving them a mission briefing, and you get all kind of tools, the kind of stuff we put in our black bag kits. Get into the room next door. All around the room, they're opening suitcases, they're going through luggage, they're going through drawers, they're finding lock boxes, they're finding computer files, documenting everything as rapidly as they can, all before, the subject gets back into the room. So we do have a video online. If you jump on my YouTube channel, you'll see Rance and Joe, random team name. Are you there? You here? Anybody? Excellent. Very good job. There they are right there. So random team name came out ahead. They just barely beat Hackers with Harriers, who was always a good showing. Big hand for them. Big hand for the Jackals and Harry Tail, who did well. Absolutely awesome. Really good job. We couldn't have done this without people like Adrian, Jason the SA, the Fools, other people who loaned us some gear. Dave, everybody, you guys, we went and just kind of threw this at you. We're like, can we do this? And you said, yeah, and we were just blown away. Digi-Ears and everyone else who acted along with us and played a role. Lady Merlin, you were incredible, and I thank you so much for keeping me sane and, missing some of the con while we did this all day. But come next time. Look at the video, see what it looks like. It's a lot of fun. And we hope to see you come, and we hope to keep growing it and making it bigger and better and more awesome. So thanks a lot. See you next year.
Pony Express folks, you want to come up on the stage? Pony? Took a long way. I guess I'd walk up there in a minute.
What up? We were going to bring everybody up here, but I think we didn't. It's cool. Hey, I'm Mark. We had a giveaway to do. We wanted to do it in front of everyone. First, we said we were going to do it at the booth, and we thought about it. And we decided to just do it here. First, before we do so, though, I want to thank you, Dave. This is my first con, my second con actually that I came to about in 11. That was DerbyCon. So it was right after DEFCON. And I just wanted to, really throw a shout out to my brother here because he has done so much for us as a company. So I don't want to choke up on it, but thank you so much, Dave, for everything. He's been a friend. He's been an initial adopter. He's a client. He parties hard. He plays hard. And so I'm going to thank you with everything.
I'm not about to be iced, am I? There's not ice in there, is there? No. Okay, I'm sure.
So yeah, okay, let's get on with it. We didn't even know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna pick. Just do that stuff. Let me see it. What you got there? What is it? It says Jason Street. No. Hell no. Pick another one. No. Jason Street. Wait, fuck that. No. One more, just one more. He stuffed the bag. He social engineered us. I mean, he did everything he could. Jason Street. Jason, come and get come and get it, Jason. You just.
No, we're just kidding. He didn't really win. But we're going to give him a pat anyway.
For the record, I only put 80 in, so I lowered it since the last con.
Really, he really didn't win. None of those had his name on it. But we want to give him something, though, because he's our guy. Here's the first name I pulled.
I just want to say that's the paunchiest motherfucker I've ever seen.
What was it? What's the URL now? PaunchySec.com?
The boy is sexy.
I still have some tear-stained Oreo cookies I'm about to go eat. Thanks, man.
Hey.
By the way, in case you haven't visited yet, Jason has a new website. It's called PaunchySec.com. Want everybody to go out there and check it out. There's more to come, but we got the initial page up to commemorate the Paunchy hacker.
Yeah, Jason, don't come back, okay? Don't play anymore. We're done with you. Josh Racine. That's fine. It's a student at Eastern Michigan University. We're going to get that out to Josh. That's all we got, folks. Peace out.
All right, so we got some funny stories to go through here really quick. I don't know if anybody heard about this, but there was an SSD put up yesterday at the party time. The guys that hacked the TV, I got to give a shout out to Army Train. He actually did an awesome job. He was sitting there tinkering with it, and he helped us out the whole con. So Army Train did awesome. And so anyways, we saw this Dave K is a jerk, and I just blew it off. I'm like, hey, whatever. You know, nothing you can do about it. You know, I'm not going to fret over something like that. It's not like when Synac Pone puts a meme of me up on the Twitter page and I go up and cry for a little while. But this, on the other hand, you know, so I go in, I'm in the party and I'm having a good time and everything. And I come downstairs and Mr. X is like, Tim. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's got his you know, directional antenna out and everything. And he's like, so Mr. X, Thomas over here, can you get a stand up real quick here? So he went level to level and found the exact room where this was coming from. He's like, it's in this room. And he knocks on the door. It's a you know, kid. Oh, what's that? Oh, he did not go. Okay, so it was late at night. But ended up coming down, and it turns out that it was the access point was made for his boss, David King. And so Dave K is a jerk. Wasn't really related to me, but it's hilarious that Mr. X was up there going door to door with the directional antenna trying to find out who did this. So thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Loyalty. Yeah. So we got greeted by a famous person, DJ Slurp. If you hadn't seen this is Nickerson's alternate personality. So apparently Nickerson, the story goes, Nickerson is walking down the street and he looks, he's like, oh, I need to go buy that. And he goes out and he's got this big tiger diamond chain with, you know, it's all pimped out and everything. And he come out and it's his alternate personality. And so I guess the guys went out last night at 4th Street Live and he had like a whole entourage with him. And, you know, when they go to the club, he's just sitting there and Eric hands out his ID of Chris and takes it back. And this guy's like, okay, go in. And they went and got those, you know when you're sitting on a chair and you get those little things that like, prohibit you from going, the little ropes that prohibit you going the other side? They put it all around Chris alone and like had bodyguards around it. And that's amazing. And hot, by the way.
What? Oh. So, who was at the party last night?
Who didn't think there was enough bass?
So, a lot of people that know me know I used to work for a sound company, so I don't mess around with the PA. So we brought in a pretty big PA for the shows. We had 2 shows, Friday night and Saturday night, because I had so many great artists. I just want to recognize some of them. Rance. Rance did an awesome job. He's an up-and-coming DJ. We're probably going to have him back. Zach Fassel, you still here? No, Zach. Oh, well. Anyway, Zach did a great job in the middle, DJ.
And like, he
And then
just
everybody
made it.
knows, who's that guy that sings those rap songs? Something about Hack All the Things? Jewel Core, where you at? There he is. He always rocks the house. And then we also had DJ Sci-Fi. Where's she at? And I just love, thanking all the performers that coming out here. They do this stuff for nothing. They just get up here and play because they love it. And I like to provide the best possible sound possible. In case anybody didn't notice, this year we had some vents fall out of the ceiling. So apparently they're not screwed in. So some poor guy's probably going to be screwing all those fuckers in tomorrow. Sorry, whoever you are. That's it. I'll take it back to Dave. Well, see, Dave has another Crystal Method page in here somewhere, and I didn't want to fuck it up, so we'll get to that.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Real quick, I just wanted to go through the whole team and walk through and say, what was your most memorable experience, if you want to talk about it, and what you thought about the con this year?
Macintosh retinal displays. Give me about 2 weeks, guys.
Adrian, we got to shout out to Adrian for all the AV stuff he does.
Woo!
And a shout out to all my video crew who's, I'm around and they're helping out and they're making sure everything's functioning, calling me to places and, thank you very much to all my video crew who hooked me up and helped me out this weekend. And all those who didn't flake especially.
And I also want to give a shout out to my sound crew over here. They're trying to hide behind the screen, but Jason, totally invaluable this year, helped me out. And Jeff, our sound engineer. And also, in case you haven't met her, my daughter, the toughest security guard on the force. This is my daughter, Emma. She's been with us every year at DerbyCon. She's a soldier, stays up till 3 in the morning, checks IDs. I saw her shaking down a few people yesterday. I don't know if that was you, sorry. But anyway, I just want to thank her for all her hard work at DerbyCon, too.
So real quick, just a funny Adrian story. So the first day goes by, second day goes by, and I haven't seen Adrian. He's been kind of reclusive. I mean, obviously he's in the rooms doing all the tracks and everything. And I finally see Adrian. He's like, what's going on? And she's like, freaking retina displays. So, well, maybe we'll get it all ironed out, man. You did an awesome job this year. You always do every year, and you're always amazing. And one cute thing that I saw was at the dual core show. It's nothing into dual core at all. They were just, Martin hadn't slept literally for, 48 hours? So hadn't slept for 48 hours because he was getting this whole show ready for you guys. And so him and his daughter were basically in the back, sleeping right next to all the bass and everything else, laying down completely passed out. So it was like the cutest thing ever. But they put all this stuff together. It's all them. Aaron rocked it. How about you give a shout out to Aaron? Aaron has been putting everything together for the past 3 to 4 months and just hardcore nonstop. And she gets stressed out, but she has a great time doing it. She loves coming here. She doesn't like talking in front of audiences, so I'm actually listening to her. Once you've been married for a whole bunch of years, one little eyebrow movement, you can tell exactly what she's thinking. So I pretty much know. I'm just repeating everything she's saying right now.
That's the bad eyebrow movement right there.
And there goes the couch. No, but kudos to Erin for everything she's done. Obviously, you're awesome, honey, and I love you so much.
Woo! And seriously, I just want to add to that. If it wasn't for Aaron, we wouldn't have any sponsors, any swag, any money, any programs, any badges. We'd all just be sitting here talking.
I got to give a shout out to the security crew guys. Seriously,
I can't name everybody right now because I slept underneath the table for like an hour and a half today in the coat room. So, but everybody stayed up, made the party happen last night. Really appreciate it. Could not do this without you. Really thankful for all the help that we get. The people that just step up and like, yeah, I'm getting there. Settle down, man. Thank you very much, Jeff, for all the help, especially the people that just stepped up last minute. But most of all, could not do this without my lovely wife, Andy. If you bought a T-shirt, you probably bought it from Andy or Kim as well. Dave DeSimon's wife. But thank you very much, babe. That was for Andy, not Kim. But thanks, baby.
We also got one more team we forgot about. This year, we expand every year, so this year I had a dedicated network team that did all of the networking. Where are y'all at? Dave DeSimon and Creepy Carl.
Where you at?
There they are, right here.
And we've in the opening ceremonies, we also added Dave and Creepy to the official DerbyCon team, so they'll be helping us out, and basically we're gonna be offloading all of our stress to them. So new man on the totem pole. We've already been doing that anyway. So Dave and Creepy were out like 4 a.m. every day getting the network up and running. I do want to give a shout out to Nick. I mean, Nick literally stayed up all last night. He woke up super early, went through the entire day, the entire night, stayed up, and I'm like, dude, go to bed. He's like, no, can't go to bed.
Can we make his email creepy@derbycon.com?
What's that?
Can we make his email creepy@derbycon.com?
Yeah, creepy@derbycon.com it is.
Hey,
And if you have any complaints, creepy@derbycon.com. And the response you get will be creepy.
Is it Banshee? Banshee, where are you?
Where's Banshee at?
Banshee!
She was up with me. She was up with me too. We had a little lobby con going on with Nikita and Lost and some other the Figueroa brothers, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, that's all I got.
Where's Colin Baker at, by chance? Colin, you here? Over there. So give a shout out to the Colin Baker. Came out here to help out all the way from Cleveland, his first conference ever. Came out and helped out quite a bit, so thanks, Colin. Real quick, the feeling we get here is really much on the family recognition, right? We really believe that working together, kind of a tight-knit feel, being able to work with one another, see the people you want to, and learn off of one another is a really cool feeling to have. And it's something that we feel is kind of lacking a lot in the industry, a lot. I mean, a lot of things that you see out there were very cliquey and a lot of other things, and that's why we try to make DerbyCon a lot different. But there's also other conferences out there that do the same exact thing and they're trying to get the same exact feel. And I believe it should be the next movement in the security industry to kind of clean it out and start from scratch. So what we wanted to do is if Skydog and Rob Dixon came up here real quick. Skydog and Rob Dixon.
Come on, Skydog, Rob Dixon. Let's go. By the way, Skydog, you owe my daughter an ID. She didn't want to stand in line.
So if you don't know, Skydog runs SkyDogCon, which is an amazing conference to go to. That family feel is right there, and it's bled into the heart and soul from him and his wife. And it's apparent. It's apparent. Second is Rob with HackerCon. All the proceeds go to Hackers for Charity. I mean, and it's, again, that family feel. You're there learning from one another, wide open. So what we wanted to do is give these guys black badges for DerbyCon from now on, okay? Thanks, guys.
I'm still making Skydog do video, though.
Okay. Who got an ID? Raise your hand. Last night in 6 hours, we did 175 of our little funny IDs. If you look on the back, there are 3 different little boxes. You have the first one checked in for DerbyCon. You have 2 slots available. One of them is for HackerCon, and the third is for SkyDogCon. So if you hit HackerCon, you'll get another crown there. If you complete the triple crown by showing up to SkyDogCon, I have a present for you. So it's all about family.
And that's the thing. When we started any of this, especially DerbyCon, we had no idea it was going to be this at all. We're like, hey, 300 people, sweet, it'd be awesome. Whoa, 1,100 people, whoa, 2,000 people. So start your own conference, do your own thing, push this movement through and keep it going, because I really feel like we have something special here. I feel like SkyDogCon and HackerCon has something special, and we can keep it going and keep moving through the industry. So the Iceman, Serbo, anybody get iced? Yeah, that's right. So I actually like the icing. I think it's kind of funny. And the look on people's faces, they're so they're so pissed when they get it, but they like it. I mean, you like it. The gagging afterwards and the throwing up is all perfectly normal. It's acceptable behavior from icing. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to expand it next year into something a little bit more. It's going to be an event. And so we've already talked about it, and what we're going to do is you can get a protection. You can go get a tattoo at the Hackers for Charity booth for $10, and you show it, you don't get ice for the rest of the weekend, okay? But if you don't have protection, we're going to have a little portable baking unit that has very hot ice in it that we're going to be going around with. So you should probably get it. I can't imagine how hot, because they were boiling it. I don't know if you saw the pictures, but they had hot boiling water in their sinks, pouring the ice in. They had it in there. They were ironing them. They used the green effect, so it actually, pour through the sun. But what I want to do is say is Serbo did awesome, and his buddy as well. It was cool because I was in a talk with Johnny, and Johnny takes a sip of this, and he's like, "Oh, is this ice or something?" And I'm like, "Oh, we need ice, Mayday, need ice in track 3." And Serbo's right there with the ice. He's like, "Here you go, bro." And same thing happened. Nickerson's talk, you can see him, he's sweating, he just ran everywhere. So I think it's gonna be a fun conference, or a fun one. And again, we love these ideas. So this year, and he's not here right now, unfortunately, so tweet at him saying, "You can't believe you missed your black badge ceremony." But we're going to give him a black badge to start this event going from now on. So again, creativity, it's awesome. We love it. And Serbo did a great job with it.
You were the man.
Should I step back? Oh, God, that's so refreshing. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Let's see if we get anything here.
It's kicking.
It's fermenting.
HFC update. This year we dedicated 2 black badges to the HFC. One we're going to actually auction off. We're going to have an auction here. Is everybody familiar with the auctions and everything? You've seen them last year. Josh is going to actually auction stuff up. You bid your hand, and then we'll get it later. This year, our tally so far is $20,000 that we've raised this year. Last year we did, was it 32,000? 33,000? So we definitely want to see if we can, beat that next year. But DerbyCon's going to donate $3,500 today, and my company, Trusted Sex, is going to donate another $2,000. So we'll do $5,500 to Hackers for Charity. And do we want Josh? You want to come do the auction? We can do the auction real quick.
Sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for that lovely time of year, the Hackers for Charity auction. So, where are all my items? Here we go. There's some nice stuff. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, because we like making sure that you leave here not only hungover, tired, exhausted, but able to get drunk yet again, we're going to be auctioning off quite a few bottles. We're going to be auctioning off quite a few things. So, let's start with not these. But if anybody can ice him while I'm auctioning, that would be awesome. All right, we're going to start off with a fairly simple bottle. No, we have a square, right, Johnny? We have a square? We take square, right? We have a square. Cards are fine. Bid the limit, people.
Don't tell the wife.
Your wife's right here. Dude. Anyway. Sazerac rye. Does anybody here like rye? Does anybody here know how rare this rye is? This rye is done once a year. Now, I was informed about this rye by Bill Pollock from No Starch Press. They donated this rye, so thanks to them. Well done, No Starch Press.
Thank you, Bill.
And if you didn't know, No Starch Press donates books every event to the Hackers for Charity tables for throwing out to the people, not throwing at the, well, unless you piss us off, but for throwing out to people. They're great, great company. Good books, by the way. So Sazerac rye is made once a year. Sazerac rye is allocated out not just to liquor stores, but to distributors, which means that you can't even get it unless you're really good friends with your distributor and your liquor store, all right? He was able to find one bottle this year, and we're kind of
where it's all made, okay, here in Kentucky. So he's able to find one bottle and he donated. He's like, I've already got 2 bottles at home. I managed to track him down. So he gave up the only bottle he found this year, so you can bid on it. So it's a rare rye. It's Sazerac. You might have heard of an old cocktail called the Sazerac. Want to make one? All right, we'll start the bidding at $35. 35, 35, 35, 35. 35. Who'll give me 40? 40. Who'll give me 50? 100. He'll give me 150. 125. He'll give me $125. $125. He'll give me 150. 150. 175. 200. Okay. 225. He'll give me $225. $225. $225. He'll give me $225. Anybody? We're going once. $225 for your very own bottle that nobody else has, with a sticker that anybody can have. $225. Who'll give me $250?
I'm more of a cheap alcoholic.
Says the man who had 4 different kinds of mead in his apartment the other night. $225. Who'll give me $250? $250, $250, $250. Going once, going twice, $225 for a beautiful bottle of rye. Do me a favor, come on up so they can take at least get your name.
Adrian's more of a wine and fried chicken kind of guy.
Oh, that's just wrong. Oh my God, that's wrong.
So,
what do you want to do next?
So the first year we put this thing on, I'm the one. Me and Adrian both live here, but Dave and Aaron live in Ohio. It's a real funny story while they're doing this. So we were going to come down and check out the hotel, right? And so Dave and Aaron packed up the car and they came down here and we all got together and we were like, "Where's Adrian?" Right? We were all going to go out to dinner and look at the hotel and it was pretty important, right? Because it was the first time we were doing this con. It was kind of a big deal. So we're like, "Where's Adrian?" And so Dave calls him up and he's like, "Dude, we're all here. What are you doing?" And he's like, I don't think I'm going to go out tonight. I just got a bottle of wine and a fresh bucket of fried chicken. I'm going to stay home."
I got the bottle of wine from Miss Skydog at AutoZone, by the way, so I blame her.
Wine and fried chicken. It's like fried chicken and waffles, but worse. Anyway, so now we've got a triple lot. Hogue Master Select, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. We've also got a bottle of Woodford Reserve Distiller Select, etched. Can you see that? Hackers for Charity DerbyCon 2013. No, put that back. Okay. Hackers for Charity DerbyCon 2013. They actually had it etched back there at the factory or at the distillery. And we've got a hat signed by Martin, Iron Geek, Johnny, Relic. This is the and why haven't you signed it? Aaron will sign it. He forgot. Some people, I tell you. God. Oh, right, husband. Okay, never mind. So we've got 2 bottles of absolutely fantastic bourbon and a beautiful hat, which will fit any midget you own. Signed by the founders of this lovely conference, who you have enjoyed for the last couple of days. So considering that 2 bottles alone, especially a etched bottle, is not a cheap date, plus, again, the Midget Derby, I want to start this off at, say, $50. He'll give me 50. He'll give me 60. He'll give me 210. What's that? I got 200. He'll give me 210. 210? Come on. 250? He'll give me 300. Casey? 300. He'll give me 350. This is great. I love you guys, but come on, give me some money. 400? 400. 450? 500. 500. Who'll give me 550? Hello? 550. Who'll give me 6? Pilgrim, 600. No, you're not. Thank you. You're fine. Don't worry. Pilgrim, going once at 600. Going twice at 600, two beautiful bottles of bourbon and a hand-signed midget derby. Going twice. Sold.
Hey,
Pilgrim,
nice job,
you
Pilgrim.
rock.
Nice, buddy. Pilgrim.
If you did not know, by the way, Pilgrim is the one handing out those beautiful coins. If you saw the DerbyCon challenge coins, he designed the derby on them inadvertently. If you didn't hear the story, Pilgrim's coins. Pilgrim's coin, obviously you can't see this beyond the first row or two. He spent hours on the phone and going back and forth with the designer on the derby for his challenge coin. And then like 2 days later, Nick calls up and goes, hey, I need a coin with a derby on it. He goes, crap, that's awesome. I've got a derby. It's all done. It's exactly the same derby. The same feathers, the same hat, same everything. Didn't change a damn thing. He's like, what are the chances that these two people ever see the same coin?
So thanks for doing all that work for us.
We appreciate it, man. Thank you,
Appreciate it.
Pilgrim.
Thanks, Khalil.
Give him a big hand for that, all right? With this? Oh, nice. Okay, so we're actually going to honor a couple of people that are big to our family. One being Pilgrim. So we are auctioning off a Pilgrim's Krypton. Krypton is this company, if you didn't know. Krypton Security Challenge coin. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Good question. 65. And there were only 100 of these. Right, Pilgrim, 100? There were only 100 of these. Coin number 65. We're also auctioning off a one-of-a-kind. And that's an artist badge. And that badge is signed front and back for however you want to display it. And if you want, I think we can get you another artist badge. If you want to display the back of it, we can give you one so you can see the front. Signed by Mr. Scott Kirkland of the Crystal Method. Front and back. And on the back, it actually says 2HFC as well, right down here at the bottom. So if you liked the show let me ask you, did you enjoy the show last night? Was the music good? Did you like it? Thank you. God, this crowd is slow. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? Anyway, so what I'd like to do, well, I'll be damned. Ladies and gentlemen, through the kind intervention of Banshee, through the kind intervention of Pilgrim, we actually have coin 100. Last coin in the series, last that'll ever be made, done deal. And a one-of-a-kind signed badge, signed by Crystal Method. Not bad at all. He'll start me off at $100, the number on the coin. I said 100. 200. Who'll give me 250? Who'll give me 300? No. Seriously, who'll give me 300? Who'll give me 350? Who'll give me 400? Signed badge, double signed with a 2HFC logo. Coin number 100. DerbyCon 3, last of those coins that will ever be made. Who's going to bid on that?
400.
I'm just ignoring the procedural difficulties and we're rolling along. Who'll give me 450? 420. Smoking bid. Smoking bid. Who'll give me 450?
Oh, I got the eyebrow. I got the
If you're going to spend that money, we're not going on vacation this year, young man.
All right.
Hang on. I'll block her. Oh, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, the bid right now is at 420, which I love saying. For coin number 100 from Pilgrim, DerbyCon coin, and the Crystal Method badge. Oh, God. And, thank you. And the other artist badge that goes right along with it, so you can display the big signature on the back, right along with the the blank badge on the front. So you can put a display case in there and actually really make it nice. Okay? So now that we've added that badge, who'll give me $450? Going once at $420.
$450.
Going. What was that? I didn't hear that. Did anybody hear that? I'm sorry, I think someone's dead over here. But I heard 450. Did I hear 450? I think I heard 450, right? All right, I heard 450 from some poor bastard, unnamed soul, with a microphone. He's so dead. He's so dead, you have no idea. Going once at 450, going twice at 450, sold to the dead man.
We'll see Dave later, maybe.
I love how he's leaving right now.
Yeah.
I think we've been needing a new con organizer, so please send us resumes.
Okay, you don't get
And then
this.
he gave them away.
Yeah, Aaron's not allowed to bid on the bat, okay? I'm gonna come over here for a second.
Aaron will take the bat for $500 right now.
You wanna screw with our finances? I'll show you about screwing with the finances.
Don't worry, I have a dedicated security staff here to protect me, so.
Yeah,
Event's over.
Unfortunately, Aaron is exempt from security.
Besides, dude, do you know how much we'll make on selling tickets to the fight?
We're sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a bat. It is a Louisville Slugger. It is inscribed, Hackers for Charity, DerbyCon 3.0, all in the family. Signed by Johnny Long himself, signed by Skydog, signed by Iron Geek, signed by, good Lord, a whole host of luminaries and notables here, including, of course, Mubix, just the tip. Only for you, big boy.
DerbyCon 4.0, just a tip? No?
The short
Okay, never mind.
version. So, who'll give me $100 on that? Who'll give me 150? Who was 4?
That was Spital.
Behind me. Okay, there we go.
That would be Spital.
Who'll give me 5? I have 400 on it now. $500. Who'll give me 6? $600, $600, $600, $600. The bat that Aaron can't have. The bat that put Nick in the cast. Let's try. He's looking at me like, oh, you poor bastard. Okay, I'm sorry, I got to stop for a second. If you saw Nick this weekend at all and you went, oh, Nick, let me give you a hug. You went, he literally winced, the poor bastard. And by the way, if you've heard the story about the busload of nuns followed by a Latino ninja gang, it was so true that he's hallucinating and he rolled the damn golf cart while playing golf. Only man I know to get injured while playing golf. Yeah. It's a manly sport when you play with rocket launchers. Other than that, not so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got $500 on the bat, right? What's that? Somewhere out there. $500. But who's going to give me 6? $600 for a bat. Last year we sold this exact same bat, well, except it didn't say DerbyCon 3, for about $900. And then they donated it back and we sold it again. See, one of the reasons we were able to kick DEF CON's ass in donating money to Hackers for Charity at a conference 1/10 the size is this bat. So I'm going to ask you a question. Who wants to meet the bat personally? I'm going to hear $550, $550, $550. Who's going to be $550? 550. Thank you, Eve. Who'll give me 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600. $600 for the bat, $600 for the bat, 600. Who'll give me $600. Who'll give me 650, 650, 650, 650, 650, 650. Come on, come on, come on. You'll go give me that bat.
Looks like
I'll give
Dave's
you the
not
bat.
going to be alone in the doghouse.
But just the tip, just to see how it feels. Oh, my Lord. I
Sold.
Going once, going twice. Sold to the lady who's going to kick Dave's ass. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, do we got anything else? Have we got anything else, gentlemen? We got anything else? That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hackers of Charity auction is not over. I'm lying. Oh, where's it? That's mine. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a black badge, which is not this, but we'll use it as a representation. I'll ban it for a moment. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a black badge. Oh, hey, I can ban it this much easier. Black badge for DerbyCon. This is a lifetime entrance to DerbyCon for no cost, no charge, other than having to get your ass here and stay here in a hotel. So, ladies and gentlemen, who would like to come to DerbyCon and never have to worry about buying a ticket? Who would like to come to DerbyCon and never have to pay for a ticket again? Would you all like to be back here next year, for example? I mean,
we haven't announced next year, by the way. No, just kidding. We'll be here next year.
We spent all the money on crystal method.
Yeah, Crystal Method Lab. For those of you who weren't around after the concert last night, Scott Kirkland loves us. Oh my God, do they love us? We took such good care of them. It was pitiful. They're like, we love this crowd. Great, wonderful. That's amazing. We like you too. It was a good concert. He's like, no, we got to do this again. Okay, cool. Come on back. So, I'm guessing we might have them back again. I don't know. Possibly. If somebody can get...
Or we might go bigger and better.
Is there bigger and better?
There might be.
Weird Al. I'd like to go for that. Yeah.
We've had some requests for Weird Al. We have had some requests.
I'm white and nerdy.
Dual core.
Miley Cyrus.
So-
We're going to do a combined show of Miley
So wait a
Cyrus.
minute. We're going to have dual core open for Bruce Hornsby? Yes. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Done.
That dude
Miley
won't know what
Cyrus
hit him.
That's just the way it is. Sorry.
We're doing Miley Cyrus and Carrot Top double showing next year.
And then we can write hack all the things down the side of his piano.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a black badge for auction because I'm tired of this crap. Okay, who'll give me $100 for a black badge? $100. Who'll give me $200? 3. I've got $300. Who'll give me 4? What's that? $700. I got 7. What? $1,000. I got $1,000 for a black badge. Who'll give me $1,100? $1,100. Who'll give me $1,200? $1,200. I got $1,100 from Rance. Who'll give me $1,200 from Banshee. What? $1,250. Who'll give me $1,300? $1,300. You want the tip? Rance, what'd you do, 13? $1,300. Who'll give me 14? 14. Who'll give me 15? 15. $1,500 for me. Who'll give me 16? $1,600. $1,600 for a black badge. Come on. 16. Who'll give me $1,700? $1,700 for the black badge. Come back to DerbyCon for your life, ladies and gentlemen. For your entire life. Never again stand in line. Never again wait. Never again wonder, am I going to get a badge? Do I have to hit F5? Oh, wait, that's ShmooCon. Never mind. $1,700. Who'll give me 17? Who is that? All right, I've got $1,701. Cheap bastard. $1,750. I've got $1,750. He'll give me $1,800. $1,800. $1,800. $1,800. Who'll give me $1,800? Rance. All right. Rance, you did a great job on the music last night. You rock. $1,850 from Banshee, the magic woman who never sleeps. 19. Do I have 1901 over here? $1,900 from Rance. He'll give me $1,950. $1,950. $1,950. And Rance, your return, sir. $2,000. I love this crowd. Who'll give me 2001? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Who'll beat $2,000?
2001, A Space Odyssey? What is it? Badge Odyssey, yeah.
Would you smack Adrian once or twice? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got $2,000. Is anybody willing to beat $2,000 for this black badge? Going once? We're at 2,000. Does anybody like to beat 2,000? Rance, you're at 2,000, right? Ladies and gentlemen, going once, going twice. I'm damn proud of y'all. $2,000.
Woo! Nice job, Rance. Thanks, buddy.
Rance, you rock. Banshee, you rock. Y'all, you rock.
You guys rock.
I'm so proud of y'all. I can't even tell you. That 2,000, by the way, I think tipped us over. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it did. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Arithmetic, it's hard, okay? If it was on a computer, boom, in hand, it's like, what is this thing? Oh, it's a pen. Crap.
Thank you guys so much. The financial thing blows me away every year. You know how much you guys, show your love and support, with money is just absolutely huge. But for me, those of you that were in my talk heard me say it, and I have to say it again on the main stage. DerbyCon is certainly about more than money. Literally, we checkpoint our organization once a year at Derby, to see how we're doing, to see how we're progressing, and you guys basically give me the energy and the strength to get through another year, to keep doing this. So I can't thank you enough. And I also want to just take a second and thank all the staff of DerbyCon. I mean, you guys on the stage, obviously, for making this happen. Big round of applause for you guys. And for everybody else that worked on staff this year, we made dog tags. We have a bunch of them back here. This is just a gift to you guys. These were made out of aluminum cooking pots in Uganda, hand stamped. So just a small token of our appreciation for you guys. Thank you guys so much. God bless.
While they're still tallying the totals, I've been told, by the way, that T-shirts on your way out are going to be 2 for $20. And sweatshirts, those lovely hoodies that are really awesome, are going to be $30 instead of $40 because Erin has limited room in her shed and she hates having all this crap in it. Because if there's any more in there, she's got a bat she's going to be working on with. So, hey, by the way, if you didn't notice, there was a young screaming girl running around all weekend. Stand up, honey. She's awesome. She's awesome. She's amazing. And by the way, if you've ever seen the power a woman has over man, when you see pure hate with pink hair and a pink beard, you know he's wrapped. Anyway, thank you, Emma. You were awesome. So I think we're going to do a little free-form gift giving.
Thank you guys. There's dog tags and stuff, so be careful.
Just watch the camera behind you.
You got one arm. Yeah, free-form gift giving. And if you get hit with a dog tag, well, sorry, counted an incident of battle. Whoa. Was that it?
We got the total?
Okay.
We got the
So do we have a total? Come on.
Huh? 29,100. All right, so we got the total. So this year we did $29,100, and we still got one more black badge that we're going to auction up on the Heck charity. So I think we did an awesome job this year, everybody. Round of applause. Online auction.
Okay, so I've got a little bit slight more news to add on to that. DEF CON was under $20,000, so yet again, we kicked their ass by $10,000.
And it's totally worth saying that DEF CON upped their game as a direct result of last year's DerbyCon too. So thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you.
Thank you. We just wanted to do a special shout out to all of our sponsors. We had Bug Crowd for Fridays night with Ransack, Faisal, and Dual Core. We had the party sponsors, Rapid 7, Akivant Labs, and RSA. So thank you all for the party sponsors. Free beer. And by the way, I don't know how you drink 8 kegs in less than an hour. How was that possible? We did it. We drank 8 kegs in less than an hour. There wasn't enough ice. Special thanks to all of our gold and silver and bronze sponsors. Again, without these sponsors, folks, I mean, we really wouldn't be able to put the type of con on we have. And, you know, the way... and so a special shout out to also to, you know, all the folks that helped in the staffing. And I'll get to that in a second. I have a whole slide dedicated. Just want to say thanks again to all of our sponsors. Again, without them, we really wouldn't have had any of this, and it wouldn't be possible. Can we get a round of applause for the Hyatt? I mean, come on. What other conference do you know where they taunt you? They taunt us saying there's no way you're going to drink us out this year. I mean, seriously. Some of the tweets here. Safe travels, many thanks to the DerbyCon. You're one of our favorite cons. Time to restock the fridge for next year. We're still tallying the damage, but definitely one for the ages. Challenge crushed. Game on DerbyCon. Hyatt said we won't run out of alcohol this year. I don't think it's. I think it's time for a challenge. So I mean, they're taunting us to drink their beer, and we did. Trust me. If you saw the tweet that they did, there's literally like a room full of empty kegs just sprawled across the back. So we did a very good job at damaging the Hyatt and all of that. But no, seriously, the folks here do such an amazing job to make this conference go off. I mean, they bust out. They're here till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning with us doing all of this. They're so accommodating to us. And, you know, yeah, I agree. There's, you know, sometimes when maybe the lines are long at the bars and things like that, it happens. But, you know, overall, I mean, it's such an awesome conference. And we wouldn't have been able to do it without the Hyatt. They're so amazing here. So, again, round of applause for the Hyatt. So that's Martin. Right before the talk, he climbed up and basically hooked onto one of the little things here and was adjusting sound. But, you know, the time and dedication that these guys here and gals put into it is absolutely amazing. So, again, round of applause for all the folks here. You know, Adrian, Martin, Aaron, Nick, you. Tired? And especially thanks to, seriously, all of our staff and the security. I mean, seriously, they're all volunteer. They came out here just to help. They missed the talks. They're sitting at the doors. They're posted for hours at a time. We would not have been able to do it without the staff and security. So a huge round of applause for them, because without this, we wouldn't be able to do it, guys. Thank you so much, all of you. Andy, thank you. Kim, where's Kim DeSimon at? Right there. Thanks, Kim. Thanks again, everybody, seriously. And also like to thank to my Trusted Set crew. We all came out here and took time out of their families, and my whole, you know, company is basically here in full force. So, you know, Ryan, Nick, Larry, Scott, Paul, Suzanne, Ryan, Alex, Alan, he's Alan actually, Aaron. Sorry. Uh-oh. I remembered. I'm just gonna. Anyways. No, thanks, Alex, for everything. But again, special thanks to all the staff and security. Laurie. I said Laurie, didn't I? I said Laurie. Laurie. The Crystal Method. Are you going to shout out for the Crystal Method? They were awesome. And thank you to all of our volunteers, everybody that helped, but thank you folks, the speakers. Oh my gosh, the speakers this year were amazing. I remember going downstairs to a stable talk, and personally, I actually really enjoy stable talks. For me, going to a half-hour talk and getting the gist of it really works for me. I really enjoy them. And I go down there, and he's breaking my safe that I had in my house that holds all my guns. And he had his like 5-year-old kid and everything. It was bad. But anyways, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Never mind. Did we take the baseball bat over? Okay. No, but thank you to all of our speakers, because without your submissions, and I encourage you, I don't know if anybody knows, there's a statistic that I want to put out there that I was looking at, and this is just based off of what I was able to find. Does anybody know the percentage of people that are the first-time speakers here? 57%. I encourage you to submit. I encourage you to share your experiences. We all encourage you to share your experiences with us, because you have some great skills that you're doing. And you might not think it's league or awesome, but it is to us. So get up there, talk on the stage, whether it's a stable talk, which I love stable talks, whether it's, going to one of the tracks or, the three-way or the hybrid rooms, whatever. Submit your talks. We love seeing new things. We love seeing first-time presenters. And of course, you're going to be nervous. You're going to be all, raspy and all that good stuff, but you're going to do a great job. Trust me. And this is what this is all about. This con is about, is making sure you all get the opportunity to get up here. And last but not least, before we close it out, I just want to thank all of you for coming and staying here and just having an awesome time and behaving for the most part. Thank you very much all for coming. It's been a wonderful year, and we'll be back in full force next year.